Okay, I'm in kind of the last third of putting the second layer of primer on. Remember this little area? It's got all the pinholes out. Although I did discover a new pinhole area. Should I even fix it? Oh, there's more. Look at that. Focus. All right, it doesn't want to focus on pinholes. The good news is, it's pretty nice. This is after 2 coats. I did mess up a little bit over here. I tried to clean it up a little bit. I did, in my enthusiasm, to get the tops of these areas, because these I kind of missed these on the first pass. So in my enthusiasm, I got too much paint here, and I had a couple little drips, which I dabbed up, and I'll sand those out. But that's it. The rest of the car, look at this. Look at this one. Actually, in the video, I mean, it is primer gray, but in the video, it looks pretty badass, you guys. I wish it was like this kind of cool silver with, but changing in the light, I kind of like it. But here's what it looks like. Not bad for a drummer. Like I said, I'm just an amateur, you guys. I don't know what I'm doing. The paint gun, oh, the sun's coming out. The paint gun was not behaving really well. Look at that. It was getting a little, that's the problem with these cheap guns. And I try to clean it, but it started getting a little stipply. Anyway, hey, I appreciate the words of encouragement, you guys. I know some of you are following the project and you have other projects of your own, and that's awesome. That's what this is all about. I'm certainly not here to brag. Just, if we could help each other, that's the main thing. So please, that's why I talk about my mistakes too, because I want to learn from, but I also want to help other people learn from my mistakes. And hopefully I make fewer mistakes than I do good things. But hey, I'm happy with how this is turning out so far. So I got one more pass to shoot. Probably just mainly do the fenders and the rear area, where I want to block sand a little bit more, because let's be honest, the Corvette is kind of all about this right here. Mainly, I mean, the front and this bit, and a little bit in the back, but I'm not gonna shoot the inside of I'm not gonna do the door jams again and some of these other parts. Just gonna kind of focus on the parts that I want to block out and have really nice. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. All right, thanks for watching. All right, hey, just wanted to share a couple little notes with you. And that is that I used, this is just if you're gonna paint a Corvette body, but I used this measurement, and this is the 2.5 quart bucket. So I use this measurement, and of course, so I mark it ahead of time too, so I don't want to make any mistakes when I'm trying to mix. So paint, hardener, reducer, but just FYI, so that's the number 6. I don't know if that actually means 6 of something, but that much paint covered the car, I would say 2.5 times. So I was able to do, two pretty much full-on coats, and then another kind of, fender coats. And then also one last thing, these tarps that are down here are all wet. I wet them down ahead of time, and that way it just kind of catches dust, and it you know, the dust that I have from sanding doesn't come up. But I think it's a good idea. I've been wet around here. I wet these screens, and I got to say that the results have been good. I mean, it's I do tack down a little, but it's this setup outside, even if it's on 3 sides, it works pretty well. So I'm kind of happy with that. So if that's helpful, great.